Hello and welcome to another episode of Driveway Dudes. Today I'm going to show you how to fit wind deflectors to your 4-door car. First thing to do is clean out the window gutters on all the windows that you want to fit the wind deflectors to try and remove any gunk, any grime, any dirt that may have accumulated, and try to do it in dry weather as well. You don't want any water getting in there because there is double-sided tape on the wind deflectors and they won't adhere properly unless the surface area is clean. So what I'm going to use is a flathead screwdriver and just a tissue to wipe off the dirt. But if you have something like isopropyl alcohol or rubbing alcohol that you can wipe the inside of it and it immediately evaporates, I'd recommend you do that. This also, removes any kind of loose felt that there may be inside, which the double-sided tape would stick to, as opposed to actually sticking to the window channel. And repeat the same for the rear window. And there you have it. Let's try and fit them in. So after removing the wind deflector from the packaging, what I like to do is just line it up. Don't have to fit it, but just make sure it looks like it's going to fit, so we're not going to waste our time. These are the wind deflectors designed to fit this car, but if you're ever unsure when you're buying them, just message the seller first to confirm fitment before you try to fit them. So these have double-sided tape, like I mentioned earlier. Just rub it down with your finger, make sure you're eliminating any bubbles from the tape, because once these go in, they ain't coming back out. There we have it. And thankfully today's a very, very hot day, so the window rubbers are actually more compliant than they would be in cold weather. And also, while you're doing this, don't forget to put sun cream on. I did, and I regret it. And there you have it. So the next step is we're going to grab our clips that come in the packaging and we're going to put them in. Then we'll roll up the window, and like this model here, once it detects something is obstructing the window channel, it can go back down, and if that is the case, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Okay, so here is the type of clip we're going to use. It's got spiky bits on one side, that is to grip into the felt, and a smooth side on here which will be touching against the wind deflector, and then you've got the interior channel here where the window is going to go when the window is closed. So what I like to do is try to put a clip roughly in the center of the wind deflector and one nearer the rear of the wind deflector as well. Next to the mirror here, because we had to bend the wind deflector in, is actually quite tight, especially with the amount of double-sided tape, so that's not going to go anywhere. Okay, so grab your clip, just like I mentioned, the orientation, and put it in the center of the wind deflector. Grab your flathead screwdriver and push it up. There you go. That's it. So you get a nice little positive engagement when it's in, and we'll grab our second one here, and like I said, we'll put it nearer the end of the wind deflector. I like to do it directly where the logo is, or directly above the logo I should mention, and push it up. There you go. It's going in. It's very tight, but it's in. So the final step is to switch on the ignition and roll up the window. And what you want to do is, when the window is completely rolled up, and it actually turns out the sensor didn't kick in to roll the window back down, you want to leave the window closed for approximately 24 hours to allow the rubber in the window channel to reshape and accept the wind deflector. And after 24 hours, feel free to use the window to your heart's content. This rear wind deflector does have more double-sided tape on it because it doesn't have the curvature of the front one to naturally hold itself in the window channel. As before, run your finger over the double-sided sticky tape. Make sure you try to get any bubbles out. It's usually quite good as it is standard, but you know, it can always be better. Taking off the paper. Okay, so once you've struggled to take all the tape off like I did, we're now going to fit it into the position, and because, like I said, it has no curvature, it's going to be a lot easier to fit in, but much more reliant on the double-sided sticky tape. And this one is also much more reliant on the clips to hold them in. So grab my first clip. And just like on the front window, you want the spiky side to the felt side and the smooth side to the wind deflector side within the window channel. So I'm going to put mine, give or take, here. Grab my screwdriver and I'm going to push it into place. There's wind deflector number 1 complete, and I'm going to grab the other clip that's in my back pocket, and we're going to push it up here above the logo like I did on the front clip, or the front wind deflector, my apologies. And there you have it. That is how you fit the wind deflector to your rear window. Yeah, good tight fitment. And we're going to switch on the ignition and roll up the window. And once again, leave it for 24 hours, then you can use the windows. But doesn't the whole car look a lot better for having the wind deflectors now? Thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Driveway Dudes, and you can also find us on Twitter, Facebook, Blogger and Instagram. Have a great day.